Hey, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. Okay, so unpause and let's go. Doing a few new things here. As you can see, we're making a little statue entrance area. Yeah, some of our silver statues that are kind of the oddball stuff. Working on some weapon traps out here still. Working on kind of like these walls out here, kind of to direct traffic again. Um, Still working on these. Working on the platform. Go up one level. This level we're starting. We got the thing for the wall. Up one more. This is where we're at right here. Probably haven't gotten any further, but I decided to end the stairs there. So I think that'll be the topmost level. I'm gonna have it kind of hang off by one as a lip. Um, I'm debating whether to do it as a fortification or as just a wall. Let's see here. Fortification, capital F. So having it hang over by one like this, and then we'll try to do it in diorite. We'll see if that works. I don't know. I'm just going to designate it right now. That's because I think what I'm going to do this episode, I just traded with the humans a little while ago. And I'm going to see if I bought a bunch of the codexes. I want to read those. And hopefully we didn't get any doubles from last time. And maybe take a look at some of the engravings like I was saying last episode. Capital F. Maybe I'll do all of them, man. Because unfortunately I'm going to have to build a little wall or a little floor out here to get that one that's hanging off the edge. And we're running out of diorite? Wow. No, that's not good. Alright, we'll just leave that one side. We'll do that. I gotta wait till I get the second level up on the other thing anyway. No, we're running low on some of these block things, which has got me a little worried. I could always undo them. Like this level, I could always undo this level. As far as the obsidian goes, but I don't feel like doing it because that would be very tedious to undo that. So, all right, that's going. What else did I want to go into? I don't know. I did a couple cage traps here on the edge of the volcano. Thinking of maybe flooring it over so we don't get trees growing on it. So that, don't have things obstructing people from walking that way. Alright, so we're catching up on bins, so I stopped though making those. Although barrels, I'd still like to make some more. So we got that going still. I got a lot of these arrows and bolts, some of the bolts that are just not really going to be useful on for melting, designated for melting, I should say. Just to hopefully clear up some of this because we don't got bows, we don't got crossbows, so we don't need any arrows. So I'm melting all arrows. And as far as bolts go, I'm only keeping I think copper and uh, maybe iron. I don't remember. Melting down some of the other, almost all the other types. So how I did that was, in case you're maybe new to the game or something, go into stocks, go down under here to ammunition, and basically just hit M for melt on the ones I did. Yeah, see, copper and iron. Okay. So that's going. What else do we need? What about weapons? Because some of this stuff is really kind of useless. I know some of it's being used in traps, though. Or, yeah, weapon traps. Well, like the crossbows are okay. Yeah, I just don't know which ones are being used in traps and which ones aren't. So, I guess I can't really melt these down. Oh well. My drink situation, 6,000 drinks. I am really seriously thinking of just not making any more drinks. Prepared meals almost as high, 4,000 something. I mean, you can trade these and make a pretty penny off of just those, and I really should. So I'm thinking about that. So I said I just traded with humans. Probably the dwarves are coming fairly soon, so keeping that in mind. Gotta make some more cages though, because we'll probably end up using up a lot of these for the next invasion here. Because look at our food situation. We're almost through the second stockpile, and I really don't need to. I don't really think we need to make more than that. What else was I gonna do? I don't remember now. Oh, I'm murdering a lot of cats too, as you can notice. I noticed do have a lot of them still. Now I made all the rest of those silver statues for the last remaining few deities that are that we haven't set up temples for here. So I guess I could set that up. Let's just bring this one up. That's Rylum. Let's try to see where I'm at. I got about half of them done now. The next guy is the Stalker of Naughtiness. All right, the Stalker of Naughtiness. That's a strange name, but we'll just go with it here. I don't know where they get them from. It's very odd. All right, meeting area. Whoops. Did I hit it right? Okay. Oh. Yeah, location. Temple. The Stalker of Naughtiness. Dun, 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 dun. Misery. No worshippers. But I'm going to set up a thing for him anyway. So, there you go. Build. S. X. So he's obviously a deity of our group. I don't know why. No, when I looked him up, he had a name. I don't remember what that was. So I'm not really sure which one that is in here. We might have to come back to him. Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's just place a note. I can't even fit all the damn name in. Alright, fine. Alright, well, I don't know. I don't know where I went. I know I did one for him, but he had a name too. It was such and such the Stalker of Naughtiness, so apparently they didn't put the whole name in. I don't know why. When they have the thing here listed. Temple. Caches. No, he's got 2 worshippers, alright. Hopefully those are done. I'm trying to remember if I saw that in the list either. Maybe they didn't. Oh, X caches. Yes, I did. There he is. Next one. Main area L. Sign location. Temple. Isan Abbey Brains. You damn Abbey Brain, you. And do we have that one? Please say we do. Isan Abbey Brains. Yes, we do. All right, I have a little checklist here because I was getting a little bit confused by all these. So let us check those off. Okay, check those off. Let's get the other 3. Eating area L. Add location temple. E-rib. E-rib. Fishing. Wait, hunting, fishing, fertility, and agriculture. A whole bunch of crap for this guy. E-rib. And there's E-rib. 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 Can't get much better than E-rib. Eating area L. Add location temple. Acom. Build statue X. Oops, no, not X. Could place it. Then X. And I don't see him in here. Huh. A com. Where are you? Or am I just not seeing it? No, I don't see it. Where is a com? Damn it, come on, man. I had all them queued up here. Fine, be that way. So, well, I mean, I have his thing set up, but I don't know. I could go looking. Maybe they just haven't hauled it yet. I got so much hauling duties. Maybe some of these have not been hauled to the. Oh, and it's autumn, and as I'm talking here. Okay, so let's up the last one. Meeting area L. Add T for temple. Last guy is Mist. Nakar, hole puzzled. Let me just look at these again. Akam was luck and murder. He has no worshippers anyway. And neither is the stalker a naughtiness, which is strange. I know I did do they actually have no worshippers? I know I did statues for them. So anyway, Nakar, hole puzzled, Mist. There you go. Build X. Again, I don't even know. Whoop, no, 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 no. No, build S. Come on. Get that correct. Who is this? Crumble Witch, the drab something. Weird. And who is this? Shegem Tumxis, the Ashen something. I don't know who those are. Athreb Mendust, I don't know who that is either. Not heard that mentioned at least yet. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, so we are missing, we're missing 3. And I know I queued up all 3 and they're not in there now, so I'm assuming they're in transit. I don't know. That's just a guess. Let's just place the note here properly before I go on, because I'll forget who's where. And I really don't know how you can look that up correctly. Place and Nakar. I don't need to write the rest. Alright, so I'll look into that. Probably teen episodes. So they're moving those down. Why they don't have them, I don't know. Get my papers out of the way here. Alright, now. Oh, yeah, I mean, like any game that you need actual paper for to organize yourself is probably a good game. I'm wondering whether I should make another corpse stockpile, because this one got filled up from all the dead corpses here. So let's actually, since my miners really have nothing else to do, up another corpse stockpile. There, I don't know what I'm doing with all these other spots. Be honest with you. Now, can we go into this and look at some of these new books? I don't really know if I think those are the 2 from last time. The Great Berry Basins. I don't remember reading this one. Let's look at this one. Well-crafted goose parchment scroll rollers made from obsidian. Written on the item is an essay entitled "The Berry Basins," authored by Mono Safety Flyers. It concerns the start as a poet of the human mono safety flyers in berry basins in 118. Overall, the prose is not awful, not good either. Okay. Well, what about this other one? I think we read that one. It's the same damn one. The same damn one, it just doesn't have a name to it. That's weird. How about this one? This looks new. Low-crafted shirt-bound codex. The written portion consists of a one-page essay entitled "The Elements of the Human," authored by Obu Treat Faces. It concerns the human Agil Hardy-Colored's attack on the human Obu Treat Faces. The writing shows a hint of tenderness. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. Don't know who those are, but okay. The Town. Further musings. I think we read this last time, didn't we? The Count of Lime Twist. Yeah, I think we read that last time, didn't we? Captivated by Queen Shark something or other. Here, let's go take a look at this. Giant weasel parchment. The roller is made from chalk. They've adorned with hanging rings. Well-crafted wood opal. And the item is an image of a tower cap in gold opal. Written on the item is a guide entitled "Captivated by Queen Sharks." Well, who is Queen Sharks? It's like a one name person. Authored by Abe Runeboard. Captivated by Queen Sharks. Okay, so who? Okay, Queen Sharks is the town. Okay, it concerns the town Queen Sharks. Captivated by Queen Sharks is the town name. The author is Abe Runeboard. I am terrible reader. I am sorry, folks. I won't be doing any kind of reading book crap in the future. Anyway, it's talking about a town captivated by Queen Sharks. The writing is quite florid. I don't know what that term means, florid. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. Well, it's not a very good book at any rate. Thoughts on Woodenauer, which is probably another town, I'm guessing. I don't know. Written the item is an essay entitled Thoughts on Woodenauer, authored by Lalgi Roadgrip. It concerns the studies of the human Lalgi Roadgrip in Woodenauer in the late summer of 71. The writing is full of force. That's a new one. I've never heard that before. Overall, the prose is not awful, not good either. Okay. The study of Agi something or other. Let's take a look at this. Cody Parchment Scroll. The roller is made of dacite. Written on the item is an essay entitled The Study of Osg Wilt Treasures. Authored by Osg Wilt Treasures and concerns the start as a ranger of the human Osg Wilt Treasures in Test Stockade in 84. Running is thoroughly organized. Overall, the prose is passable. So slightly above average piece of crap thing. Great. Another thief. I've seen a few of these already, so they're already starting to bug me. Let's go back down. We missed a couple of those last ones. Then we'll move on. Oh, this is the last. No, wait, maybe the last one. I don't know, second last one. Well crafted. The item is a well-designed image of Azu Key Noble, of dwarves and Malonite. Oh, we read this last time. About on the covers, something about the queen, our queen, ascending to the throne on the cover. But the actual thing is about the time of Lime Twist. So you remember that from last time. Just double check. Okay, so they both got the exact same one. Apparently we got a copy of that same one. That's weird. Okay, so what does this guy want? Carrying the same one also? I mean, apparently they're all... I don't know, it's only reading the nearest bookcase when I'm off of this spot. So I can't look at... Can I look at this guy's inventory? Because he's reading a codex, and I would like to see what is in that codex that you're reading. Slate-bound codex. Can I look at that codex? Yes, I can. Alright, let's see. Well-crafted slate codex, the great author. Authored by Pobe Tome Sculptures. The actual name is the great author, and authored by Tomb Sculpted. Alright, concerns the authoring of the tattooed seduction and strokes by the human Pobe Tomb Sculptures. So he's writing about writing something in the Wooden Hour in the middle of 95, and writing occasionally changes topic abruptly, yet it is reasonably serious. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. I don't know what that is. I imagine all these guys probably have a book in here, though. But it looks like from the icon, this guy's the only one carrying one. So let's just go over one of the guys to see if they're actually carrying... No, yeah, they are carrying codexes. So each one of these guys has got a codex here. Thoughts on the honest something. Thoughts on the honest kindness. This guy's reading that. Authored on the item is a manual entitled Thoughts on the Honest Kindness, authored by Dostin Gosp Tumor Hates. The concern. Uh, it concerns the honest kindness as a poetic form. The writing has rare but particularly exquisite turns of phrase. Overall, the prose is passable. That's interesting. The Farm and Beyond. Let's just actually read this one. I'm not going to read all the ones they're holding on to. I think we're just about done with this stuff. So, if you guys are bored to hell by this, sorry about that. But I mean, some people are really into this kind of stuff. I kind of find it interesting. Running the item is the guide entitled "The Farm and Beyond," authored by Jonick Score Clearings. It concerns the hamlet Rushkeepers. The writing is quite cheerful. Overall, the prose is not awful and not very good either, though. Descriptions. All right, that's enough of that. Let's go up to. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. No. How do you read the engravings? Detailed wall. Click. Can I go into it? Engraved to the wall is an image of two radiant gems. Oh yeah, okay. So I guess you do it with the K menu. Image of amulets. I'm just wondering if you got anything interesting, like on this one, for instance. This one interesting. Engraved wall. It's a well-crafted. Engraved is a well-crafted Haller Stuttgart rendition of the innocent construct. A superiorly designed image of a flesh ball. The image is a symbol of the dimpled girder, a dwarf civilization. Flesh ball? I know there's a creature down in the caverns called a flesh ball, but basically he did testicle. That's disgusting. You sicko. Given the wall is a well-designed image of dwarves by Haller such and such. Probably should actually give some of these people names. On the full moons by some other guy. Again, the same flesh ball, which is apparently a symbol of our civilization. Well, the image of a tapered boget cut gem by the Haller. Diamonds. Well, that is the image of a dwarf. Tower burn, the awe-inspiring passions. The aquamarine figurine. Hey, that's one of our artifacts. You put a picture of one of our artifacts on here. That's. I like to see that. Creating the walls, a well-designed image of whip assault, the ripe razors, the horsebone left gauntlet. Another one of ours. Remember that was like one of our first ones from one of the earlier episodes. Amulet. Again with the flesh balls, testicles, 2 male shirts. Yay. An image of pigs. Yay, pigs. Image of a Gishgil body. Don't know what that is. Maybe it's a creature? I don't know. Image of a backpack. Floodgates. Oh, wait. By, well, someone other than, someone private, I guess. Graven on the wall is a well-designed image of a hide root. Flesh ball again. Let's go up to this room. In rendition of the blockaded hail, an exceptionally designed image of a trouser. The image of a symbol of the celebrated wheel is a local dwarven government. So I think if I remember right, there were only 2 dwarven governments, and the other one has an image of trousers as their national symbol. So we have a picture of testicles, and they have an image of trousers, basically pants. Oh my! I mean, they're handing out civilization images, pants, and a flesh ball. Okay. Image of a dwarf, random dwarf apparently. Image of a dwarf. Flesh balls again. Some kind of cut chocobon thingy. Of waves. Well done image of circles. Another gem. An opossum. Image of a brilliant cut gem. Those trousers again from the other dwarven civilization. Cut. Oval cut gems. Squares. Squares and circles. I mean, like, some of these are kind of stupid. Now, this is different. Okay, it's a well-designed image of the natural tombs, the obsidian millstone. I think we made that. That's an artifact of ours. Goblets from Private Babe. Image of goblets. Oval cut. Now, remember, this is the later made Baron's room. I'm wondering. Well, I'm just going to look at a few of these on here. Then we're going to move on from this. Squares. Images. Dwarves. This is the older one. Worms. Window. Worms. Dwarf. Trousers again from that other civilization. Statue. Flesh balls. Chain. Iron chains. Oh. Flesh balls again. Oval something or others. Flesh balls. A male dwarf. Oh, Ace. Wait, an image of Ace and the deity. Of jewels, minerals, trade, and wealth depicted as a male dwarf by Holler, such and such. See, that would be nice to do our walls down below like that, but doing each individual squares would be somewhat tedious, so I won't do that. Flesh balls. But if you were willing to do the tediousness of that all, so you could do that in your temples. Trousers. Flesh balls. Flesh balls. Balls of flesh. Trousers. Images of thrones. Flesh ball. Amulet. Trousers. 3 passion fruit vines. Okay. Alright, let's just move on. Let's take a look at a couple more of these. Trousers. 2 vultures. That's nice. At least that's different. 2 radiant cut gems. Dwarf. Flesh balls. Snail. That was different. 2 cherry trees. Yay. 2 high boots. Yay. And dwarf. Okay, that's enough. Unpause. Let's get going here. Thief, protect the horde. Thief, protect the horde. Yeah, they seem to be coming in 2s. Oh no, let's go home. Goodbye, kobolds. Goodbye. Alright, well that was exciting. The reading of the codexes and etchings on walls. Not a whole lot exciting, but it's something. Something to do. Alright, so, yeah. I'm going to let it go a little while here. I'm probably going to end the episode here soon, too. Is he stealing one of my tomes, this goblin scholar? Well, before the tome leaves and you, I want to read what that tome is. So let's read his. I don't think he's stealing it. They supposedly come in with their own, so I know that. It's a 1-page essay entitled "The Study of Enya Borpelt." Okay, now this is his own, I guess. Authored by Enya Borpelt. Concerning the authoring of the Moment of Sheens by the elf Enya Borpelt. In faint labors in the autumn of 148. The writing is reasonably serious and it's forceful. World prose is amateurish at best. Now the thing is, she's writing a book about her writing a book. She's writing an essay about her writing a book by herself. This Enya Borpelt elf girl. All right. Well, thank you. You may leave now. You have read your codex, and all is well with the world. Now that we've read it. Okay. So let's. Yeah, I don't really. Some of these things, I'm telling you. Get these walls going here. I'm running out of blocks, though. I was low and I'm sitting in blocks, too, previously. Now, one thing I got to check on this block situation is I don't know if I'll have enough for all this fortifications. Hopefully we do. We didn't have nowhere near as much diorite as we did. Yeah, they're still going with it. They're still going with the obsidian. We got tons of it. Tons of it. DB. Do a reclaim on this. Alright. And this guy's been weaving thread non-stop, so I just like to keep making things here. Stuff. I did some trousers. Let's do some more trousers. I don't know what to do about these statues. I want to give it a little while because I really haven't been on pause too long. Then I'll check and see those statues again. These probably were people that died, so they leave in their clothing in their rooms. I'm trying to think, is there a way to find out who Holler Memon did? Well, I'd have to go through each one of these stupid tombs to find out if that was one of them. Memon trying to find out Holler Memon did. Nope. Some of these guys actually had names to them. No, that was like the one in the end here, right? Private Rith, that's it. Oh no, these are our lost people. Okay, so apparently that guy is still alive. All of his clothes were just broken. Well, I guess we just go in and guess we could do a dump order on this kind of stuff. I mean, we were making clothing, so they probably just discarded their partially broken clothing in favor of the stuff I was making. So, yeah, 2 socks. Okay. I was making a lot of socks. So that's probably it. Now, you have a perfectly good chest in your room. Why don't you just dump it in the chest? So now that's a good robe. They just threw it on the ground in their room. They don't care. I can understand the ones with the X's next to them, that means it's damaged, but now what is this in your room? An iron arrow. Why is there an iron arrow here? Can we melt it? Can't melt it. Why is that? There's an oak bucket here. Why is there an oak bucket just sitting there? Dump, 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 dump. Alright, well that's all the clothing dumping. At least I've had worse though in some of these fortresses, so I guess it should be like these are perfectly good wool sheep trousers. They're not broken. Why you not put them in your chest, or wear them for that matter, or put them back in the stockpile? See that I don't get that. I don't get it. So we're like processing a heck of a lot of these pigtails. And you also got to remember, I already did this. I think I did it off air, is to make sure you don't have the pigtails on brew either. So you see here, we are catching up on that. I got so many damn plump helmets. Like the next fort I do, I'm going to have a much smaller farm. Take fewer seeds. Yeah, it's going to be a lot smaller. Okay, what do we got here? How about animals? We slaughter any of them? Got a lot of kittens too. I got only 2 grown cats, but quite a few kittens. Do we want to nip this in the bud now? No, not yet, because there's only a couple males, looks like. And I like the puppies. I want more trained puppies, so we're gonna leave the puppies. Oh, what else? Oh, yeah, that's right. They never set this up? Occupants. Well, can I assign the dudes that are... Well, the things I want to get slaughtered, that is. See, I set up a cage in this thing, so I don't want to put in the things that, like the goblins and stuff yet, obviously. I want to disrobe them, and I'll show you how to do that. But these 2 things can be slaughtered, I think. Now, can I move these? Maybe I better only do one at a time. In case I don't want to like a giant badger boar breaking free. So let's just try one. I don't know if they'll move them in there properly, but I think if you assign them to a cage like that, we can probably also assign just about everyone to one cage. I want to see if he's going to do it properly. I don't know if we'll do it, but where are they? Where are they? I forgot where I put the darn cage traps. Up here. I don't know. They got so many damn jobs this time. We might not get to that anytime this century. We're running a little low on mechanisms, and since I'm making a lot of things, I should probably. What is this? Oh, the dwarven caravan. Now the problem is, last time I did this, I was partially through making. Yeah, see, mechanic is making this weapon trap. When I assigned the weapon trap um, bin to be traded, it canceled the weapon trap. And considering it's taking him 10 trips back and forth, I don't know how many more trips he's got to do here. I'm hoping he can get it done. There's Mr. Mechanic. Go, and hopefully you're done here soon because I want to trade, but I don't really need any food. I don't really need much of nothing from these guys. I guess I really don't have to trade. I'd like to get rid of stuff, though. So I don't know what to do about that. You know what I could do? Nothing. Let's do... I don't know what I'm going to do with this level. That's why I'm trying to... I was going to maybe do something on this level. What I want to do is I want to move the traps up here. No? What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm confused and disoriented. I was going to send it over there, but no, you know what I'm going to do? Just don't get that border thing. Alright, so the miners will dig that out, and I think we're going to put the trap bins here. Yeah, very close to the surface, so they'll be close to trade and close to the mechanic guy when he wants to go and do his thing. Alright, some things have actually happened. The latest news from Orbs stirred in the air, blah, 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 blah. A year ago, so it was conquered. Terror waning, terror waning, terror waning. Whoever the terror waning is, they conquered 3 sites. And I know we had some being conquered not too long ago. Several days ago, Ton Tennant became mayor of Chamber of Hawks, placing some other guy. A month ago, my uncle Urush Capri. So the uncle of the guy who was actually delivering the message. I like how they put that in. Became mayor of Equal Chambers, placing this person. Months ago, Zasset Transit became king of the Dimpled Girder. We have a new king. Nice, a new king. Replacing Rith Buried Castle. A month ago, Idin Paddlewindy becomes mayor of the Angel Meadow, replacing Doomed Comgold. Months ago, a bunch of mayor replacements. Okay, I'm guessing these are all from our civilization, but I'm guessing. I don't see ours here, do we? No. I forget the name of ours. Well, whatever. Interesting. Now that's interesting. I don't know about the other one. As usual, metal bars. It's really the only thing I care about from Mr. Trade Caravan. In fact, let's max it out on the ones we want, because we really got more money we know what to do with. The ones that are wealthy. Thank you. Yep. Okay. See you next year. Blah, blah, blah. Now he'll hang out here for a freaking half a year before he leaves. Yeah, as you see here, Mr. Mechanic guy. Hopefully this is his last trip to this one. I'm kind of doubting it. I do want to trade, so it's going to ruin this again because I've had to do this now 2 or 3 times. Well, let's see. Can you please get this finished? Please, please. No. All right, forget it. We're going to assign it. I don't care. Because I want to trade. I want to get more codexes. All right. Trader required. All right, now watch. What'll happen is they'll say item lost, and then the trap will be unable to complete trap. Which, obviously, because it's not, all the traps are being moved up here, so they're not there anymore. That'll pop up here any second now. Now, I want weapon trap. I think that'd be under weapons, right? The trap component ones? I don't know. We don't want regular weapons here, though. So, let's just do trap components, my friends. Forbid. And have just the trap components, right? Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to go down to whatever our other weapon stockpile is. Is that in here? Yeah. Settings. And not have trap components in that one. Not everyone will be much more efficient. Okay. Door. No, not silver. We'll save that for if we ever do get the king in here. So our newly crowned king may come here. You never know. Build. See. No, let's do a trap. We'll do a trap here. And then they're moving those traps pretty quickly. I don't know why. Did I get the cancellation for that yet? No, I didn't. Yep, let's see. Mechanic. Lost or destroyed. Unable to complete the weapon trap. This may create a lot of confusion, though. Take what? Oh, take by mood. Okay, take by mood. Blah, blah, blah. What are you gonna claim? Mason's workshop. Okay, I'm just gonna remember you claimed the one with that was making obsidian blocks, so I gotta come back to do that. So are you actually moving these things now? So do we have the wooden balls here? Yes, we do. So you don't even need much. I've already got value of 7,000 from just those few. Every freaking bar they got is now mine. He's now mine. Okay. I'm literally not going to buy anything else except for maybe cloth if they got cloth. No more ropes and no more of that stuff. No more of that. No more water skins either. I bought so many cheap ones. I'm just done with those. They have steel stuff. I probably could be buying steel stuff. So I'm going to actually probably go down to those codexes after all. Haha! We'll get codexes! Yay! Maybe. Maybe. Wow, they got a lot of codexes. Holy crap. Oh, value is 2,000. Trader profits insanely high, so I'm going to get the ones with titles. I think we got this one, don't we? That looks vaguely familiar. We don't need two of those. Get the cheap version of it. Now some of these other codexes are probably works also. So let's just pick up a few of the cheap ones. I don't know why I'm bothering to buy cheap sheets when I haven't made any books yet. Alright, so another thing is musical instruments. We don't have any of those. I don't know where those would be. I think some of these in here, there's earthenware, something neck, something drum. I think these are parts for instruments, but I don't know for sure. Strings, see? Nah, I think we'll just not worry about that. So the value of the stuff is here. We got 25,000. So that's a bit too much for you, my friend. So let's see if we can take that. Yeah, you made out pretty damn good, dude. So all right, now hopefully they'll move all this crap back in there properly. Yeah, there's all the serrated discs just sitting there, so IKEA can steal it, right? Right. Well, now that we probably won't be trading for a while, let's just see if we can get this done now. Hard serrated copper discs. Yeah, I would. I think it's taking some of those from near there. I mean, I still may cancel because they're still putting some in the bins down here. Because they're all out of the bins for some reason. Why they did that, I don't know. Alright, well, fine. Oh, began a mysterious construction. Alright, good. I'm happy for that you didn't go crazy. I guess I'm going to end the episode here, guys. I'm pretty much out of work to do. Yeah, and sadly the roads. I wanted to get like some of this stuff cleared up, but it's not happening. Not anytime this century. There's another row of obsidian walls here. Like that. Yeah, I don't know, because we got so much stuff here in the way on this this stretch here. I want to do roads and finish these roads off, but on the rate we're going, it'll probably cause a lot of cancellations on the road making, trying to get these stones out of the way. So again, I will probably do for my homework here, making the roads to finish the roads. Finishing off these fortifications on the upper level here. That's why I did remove that there, so you can get that fortification. So when the things climb up the walls, they won't be able to get in. Hopefully. Now, we are close here. I guess running and jumping is a thing in this now. I don't know if that's going to really... Could they run and jump to the top of it from here? Maybe, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. So I will finish the fortifications and the walls. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do up here. I don't know what. Maybe a tower. I don't know. Maybe a tower in the courtyard here. I'm kind of sick of cutting trees in here too, so maybe I'll floor over the inside of here and make some buildings in here. I have an idea. I'm going to do like a building out here, an experimental building, which I won't tell you about yet. I'll wait till I do it. But it's going to be like a trap lace thing. So when the next time the sieges do come, if we want to open it up, we'll have the option of doing so. And we'll put like a cat in there, or kitten, as a lure for the goblins. Put like tons of weapon traps in like a maze-filled hallway or something. It'll be out here on the surface. But we'll leave it closed most of the time so things don't normally go in there. That'll be something else I might be working on in this courtyard. And I guess that's it, folks. I will see you guys next time. Adios.